G'day everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you guys are well. We have stumbled across an area which I assume is leading us to this Temple of Baal. And I guess as we were trying to come through here, we were ambushed. And there was some kind of a ritual that we needed to get ourselves out of. With the, I forget what it was called, the, yeah, that's it, the Far Slayer of Baal. We've destroyed him, that's really good. Karlach has slipped and become prone just recently. And most notably, Minsk fell to his death, so everything was going really, really well for us. But, you know, all things considered, we're still alive, and we just need to mop up a few enemies, assuming we're going to be able to do that without too much trouble. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Hopefully we can, you know, get ourselves out of a jam. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where all of our enemies are that we need to now deal with. Yeah, okay, and then they're coming down this way, I think, so I probably want to get Gale to just park over there. Oh no! Okay, because of the burning, Gale has lost concentration on haste. Man, that's no good. I can't remember if he put haste on himself or someone else. We are very low HP, aren't we, with Ursa? But I do want Ursa trying to close the distance because, well, I really would like to finish this fight. So, let's push her in even more. They might be able to take a few shots from the upper level there. That's okay. Okay. I'm not sure what's just happened there. Hang on, everyone seems to be out of combat now.
Seek and you shall find me.
What did we just see?
I've got a long road ahead.
Very weird indeed. Okay, tell you what, I think the best thing for us to do would be to go and regroup. And we'll actually go back to camp because we can. There's nothing preventing us from doing that. And we can revive Minsk. And that way we have an extra pair of hands to help us with everything. Could even do a long rest, but I don't think a long rest is warranted right now.
Something to ask.
It's been a while since we've had to revive someone.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Thou mayest.
Hang on. Where is he though? Wait.
Fate.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Which of them dost thou require? This is the price of balance.
Yep.
Thou wilt now.
Maybe I didn't
Dost
pay.
thou require anything else? By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Hey, there he is. Renewed. And he's got all of the, like, blessings and all that sort of stuff. What about the auras?
What is it, my friend?
Let's just make sure that he's part of the group. Actually, he is already. That's good. What about his auras? Are they all...
The crunch of unvirtuous nether.
No, we need to reset his auras. Aura of warding. Okay, all of his auras are back. He's got Long Strider. I think we're looking good. We could perhaps maybe do a short rest.
But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes.
Just
Back
so
to
that
the road.
Gale isn't, you know, too injured. Yeah, let's go back out there and let's continue forward. There are enemies in the area, obviously, so we do want to be able to
One with the weave.
reveal them and deal with them, obviously. So,
Never a dull moment. Let's have a look. Moving in.
now I can't remember if I ended up dealing with the sentry that was perched all the way up here. I think we may have, or... yeah, or maybe it's just gone back into hiding. I don't know if we'll need to come through here again. Look, maybe I can leave it alone for now. And we can deal with it if we ever need to traverse back there. But I do want to try and clear this fort-looking area, if we can. So there's a lower level, and I'm pretty sure that the enemies were on the upper levels, so... maybe I need Gale in front. Just to reveal all of these enemies. Or perhaps maybe I'm reading things wrong, because there was something in that battle that we just had that said that we would end the encounter, as I guess, if we defeated the ghost. Which we did. Perhaps maybe those enemies have all simply disappeared on us. In which case, I would be very, very happy
Yes.
about that, because we don't have to deal with them anymore. Yeah, okay. I don't think they're here anymore. I'm just sort of leading with Gale because obviously he's got see invisibility, but if that is the case, then we probably should
Find a way forward.
just, you know, look around a little bit more. This place is huge. There's a door here as well, which I would like to try and go through. Provided we're not going to get ambushed again if we try to cross, then, you know, I could go across there, but maybe there's a way through over here as well, potentially. Right, let's start with the lower ground, though. Split pea
Wish I had a
soup?
bag of
Sure.
holding.
Let's take it. Plenty of dead people, corpses everywhere. Just a general pleasant vibe. Huh. Curious. This is apparently not a door, but I guess it is accessible maybe from the other side. Yeah, okay, this area doesn't seem accessible from here. Let me just take a look at all of our objectives here. Yeah, okay, nothing new. Ah, I see. So we can go around. Gale, don't tell me you can't reach.
I applaud your taste. Most excellent. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
Strangler loses again. Strangler Luke loses the Knucklebones cast again. For, fourth time this 10-day. We all know how much he hates gut bucket duty. So let's line up and mock him while he's carrying them out. Gut bucket duty. Ugh. Yes. Let's come back this way. I think I saw something that we could potentially read. Not seeing a lot of loot, though, unfortunately. Karlach can have that. Exploits of the Order of Keen Strike. A stained record that alternates between two different handwritings, one thick and measured, the other slanted and erratic. I did it. Again, didn't I? Struck keen, didn't I? Picture it. Helm and cloak in. Patriarch stumbles to the latrine, bends over the bowl, vomits everywhere. All I need to do is drop a brick from behind. He's done. A most glorious, most keen kill, my friend, but it shudders in comparison to my recent escapade. Poison was the key, and it was on the key. The poor creature reached for the key to lock her homestead, secure herself, and sealed her fate. We talking poison, are we? My last one was cooking a stew. Smelled bloody lush, too. Plenty of meat, lamb, I think. Reckon it was for a big celebration. Enough to feed a family, maybe even a whole street. It was missing only one ingredient, to my estimation. Had it in the cupboards too, right there. Lie. Plenty of lie. Oh, how they gurgled, my friend. A wonderful chorus. Dropped a thin barb of steel into soup. She slurped it up. It lodged straight in the back of the gullet. Choked to death on soup and blood. Found a lonely chef bent over a bubbling vat of broth. It was simple, easy. Just pushed and held his head. Felt like barely a moment passed before he did. The elaborate one-upmanship continued. The elaborate one-upmanship continues in a similar fashion. I wonder if this is just the one person and he's just like, you know, going crazy.
Something good here, I hope.
Like he's talking to himself. Got like multiple personalities. Alright, I think that was everything in the upper levels. And the lower levels. But I might try to explore this area a little bit.
Something over there.
Strangle Death Manifesto. This sweat-blotted letter looks unfinished, perhaps even unsent. To my fellow blood brethren, if you are reading this missive, know that you number among my most trusted confidants. Also know that if you betray my trust, my hands will grip your throats with the steadfast embrace of long-parted lovers. So, yes. Of late, my friends, I have felt a calling when my fingers meet each other around a windpipe. As if there is a voice whispering sweet nonsense into my ear as I tear the breath away from my quarry's lungs. I think I am chosen by our Lord of Murder, perhaps even related. Yes, my brethren, I will stake my claim on a legacy of murder, a throne of blood. I will challenge Lady Orin to her birthright, and if my grip stops her gasp before she flays my skin from bone, I will become Strangler Luke, son of Baal. Note to self, Come up with a catchier title before sending. That one's rubbish. Strangler Luke. Assuming Minsk still has all of his gear. Yeah, okay. Nothing we need to do to sort of, like, reset him or anything like that. It's been a while since we've had a death. So... Oh. Oh my. Oh, this is huge. Okay. Alright. Well, this is the way forward, isn't it? Let's just backtrack a little bit. No, not there. Sorry. This way. Ghoul, what are you doing? He's just hanging out there. Is he stuck? Maybe. I mean, I'm okay with him just, like, staying there. So he's not in the way, but... Since we summoned him, you know, like, it could be good to have him around. Just as a decoy. Let's check maybe down here first. See if there's anything of interest. Does not look like it. Do a quick save.
Come on, open up.
I see some stuff back there. And there's a way up as well. And this connects to where we saw before. Yeah, okay.
Open up.
Let's not go up just yet. I just want to take a look at what's back this way. Righto. So, let's go up. And I don't think that there's too much going on up here, but just in case. Yeah, that's right. We did have some of the enemies up in this spot, didn't we? Yeah, even all of the enemy corpses have disappeared, so it's not like we're going to be able to loot any of them. Real shame. Alright, well, onwards then, through the creepy area with creepy things in it. I mean, I guess that's the temple itself, right? Hopefully we haven't missed anything here.
Is that blood?
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
Yeah, not creepy at all. I just feel like we could be dealing with more ambushes, considering what we experienced in the previous episode.
In his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
Sure.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, I do see a lot of beds and stuff like that, which almost makes me believe that there are people here. Maybe they're just hidden. We've got sea invisibility excuse me, on Gale. And we should be detecting stuff. If they are actually around here. How do I get up there to that skeleton? I mean, is it even worth it? Well, these skeletons may not even have anything on them. Ooh. Okay, maybe that was kind of worthwhile. Totally unnecessary, Ursa. But anyway. Hang on. Okay, there's another pathway that leads all the way up this way. Orin's victim. Get Orin's netherstone. Okay, so it's all happening right here. Perhaps maybe we should go back this way and just take a look around this area before proceeding further. Oh, okay. So something's about to happen, I reckon. Do we have, like, Sahwagin?
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place.
Oh. Maybe the Elder Brain is somewhere here.
Turn back. We must have all the netherstones before we approach the brain.
Right. Right. So, like, maybe we shouldn't be here then. Not yet, at least. There's treasure to be had. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong way. Well, let's go meet Orin then. Lae'zel better be in one piece, though. I swear. This thing's probably gonna tell us something.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Bunch of dead people here with actual names. Branching pathway. I'm not sure which way to go first, but perhaps maybe just quickly down here. Sigil circle. Okay, so we can portal here if we wanted to. So this place is accessible from the other side. I don't know, it almost feels like this is the main way in. Well, let's not jump down just yet. I think maybe we want to check out some of these bodies.
Let's move.
Watch how you go.
Even a devil wouldn't sink this low.
How do we access the traps underneath bodies, though? Unless...
thanks.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Big whoopsie. I feel like that body... Like, did we manage to pick it up? Yes, we did. Loot. Nothing in it. Let's drop it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Is there even a way for us to access any of these traps, or maybe not? I can leave the traps alone and just bypass them. There's a ladder that leads up to somewhere.
Another step forward.
Chest. Okay. At least we're rewarded for finding this little nook, but not too significant though.
Right there.
Oh, no, 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 don't do that. No, 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 do not. No, no, no! Oh, man. I don't know why I couldn't cancel that, but anyway. Look, it's not a lot of damage. Let's go, folks. Come this way. Don't step in any more traps. Thank you very much. Alright, let's do a quick save here as well.
But Alondo did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
There's stuff going on up here.
Quite ready for you.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
And I want to check up here as well.
How much farther can I go?
Still seems a little quiet for the amount of beds and stuff that we've seen. Unless they're all, like, congregated somewhere, preparing for our arrival. Massive ambush. Don't see anything going on at the bridge.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay, I think it's time to go to the center. Assuming we can actually cross here. Oh, here we go.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
So let's not go through there just yet.
He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
But Orlando did not see. He did not know. He did not revel in the glory of what is to come.
I'm saying the same thing over and over. Just different voices. It doesn't look like there's anything up there. I don't know, I half think that, you know, perhaps maybe it's a good idea just to check an entire area out just in case we get like a perception check or something. Yeah, we were up here already, so let's climb back down. I don't think there's a pathway through there, so it's time to try and cross this bridge. Oh, our ghoul decided to join us. Very nice of them.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
What the? Sanguine vent. So we definitely want to disarm that. Okay, and the blood just gets removed. Interesting. Come on.
The air is ripe with magic.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
There's probably another one of those vents
Oh, I have
in the
a magic
center.
touch.
That's my thought on it.
Let's march! Hot foot, place is trapped.
Okay, more of those marble plates here as well, probably.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Alright, let's save here. Let's check out what's going on.
Stone seals this chamber against the world.
This is a foul place. Better buried. Already Boo is bristling, and not from the cold.
The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Alright, let's examine the door. No one to give us guidance, though. Oh. Do I want to use inspiration? I'm gonna save my inspiration, guys, because I feel like it could be useful to try and get Lae'zel out of a jam, so...
You do not discover truth. In these symbols you see only death.
I really don't know if it would have any benefit, aside from maybe giving us a lore dump, but let's press the amulet against the door.
Will you return once you cross this threshold?
Will you return once you cross this threshold? What? We opened the Temple of Baal using the Baalist amulet. Now we must face Orin within. Reaper of Baal Valeki. Death's Head of Baal Glyria. Nightblade Elder. Surely we're gonna fight these guys to try and get all the way down there. Is that Lae'zel? Not sure. Actually, I can't really see from here. Well, let's find out what's about to happen. I mean...
Can't wait to clear this place out.
You and me both.
There will be much trading of threats and insults, no doubt. But Minsk will be ready when it is time for boot to meet butt.
You and me both, pal.
So should we have a chat with all of these guys?
All darkness and anger, gripping the skull and hammer, hammer, hammer. Gore on the wall, pulp on the hands. Head all gone. Yes, yes, I killed him. I killed them all.
Yes.
Human. A common pelt. Though yours has a rather appealing smell.
Where was the other one? Ah, there.
Something's on my mind.
Shh. Silence is good. No screaming, no crying, no pleading, no air escapes. When I squeeze, I make sure they're quiet. I made them all quiet now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Masha's wedding vows. Stiv, when I called you to elope, I meant for us to be together eternally, in the way my faith allows. This dagger, the sacred mark of my lord, is our witness, priest, and officiant. With it, I die by your side, and you by mine. Offer up your belly of flesh that I may rend it. These people are not right. Not right in the head. That's for sure.
Anything of use?
Stiv's wedding vows. Masha Moo, you love your secrets, and I'm still not sure why you wouldn't let us be wed in Ilmater's temple. But oh, my glimmering ruby garnet, I have loved every wild night and day with you. Here's to decades more, and lots of bounding stivlets and mashlings. Well, little did he know, she, that this is what their idea of wedding was. Okay, I'm really confused as to where I should go and, you know, like, how to approach this entire situation. There's various nooks and crannies everywhere, which I do want to investigate. And then, like, if we end up right in the middle, there are so many enemies. So many. It's going to be difficult for us to handle.
No rest.
Let me take a look. We do have, yeah, level 3 spell slots. Let's do that. And let me recover one more. I may as well recover all level 3s, actually. Should be fine.
On my way.
And perhaps maybe this is a good argument for arcane cultivation or something.
True. Lady Orin's kills are something to behold.
Orin is wasteful in her slaughter, undisciplined.
You would dare criticize the Lady of Murder in her ancestors' temple?
Orin plays with her food and barely eats it. I don't see the point. I see you're hungry. May I recommend biting your tongue in case she hears you?
Jeez.
Sarevok, purged at last. I do not see why the Dreadlord kept such a fossil around so long.
A stranger. Delectable, yes. I wonder, how would your flesh feel slithering down my gullet? Succulent. Ha! Tender.
Pleasant guy. Dorgan's diary. With all the patrons hurling within the hour of Horace's shift, I suspect foul play and tampered keg. Gods know I have to point the finger at someone before the fist come to close the bar down. I thought it would scare off any brawls to have a new tough, but there's something foully wrong about this one. Never says a word, but is always muttering something. Okay, so he maybe hired one of these guys and that was the end of it, really, for him.
Yes, at your stature, with your constitution. An ounce of Hezro bile, 2 spoons of wyvern blood, and a corpse flower's nectar. That would do.
Could go down that way. Let me circle around this way. I'm curious to have a chat with more of these very interesting fellows.
I believe Orin first made an incision in the upper left clavicle.
I am afraid I must disagree. Orin's first cut was quite clearly the throat. But was she not toy with the victim? Why begin with a death blow? A properly cut throat does not kill right away. It bleeds the victim.
Like a prize piglet, trussed up for the slaughter. Yes, you're quite right. Look on this corpse as you would look on perfection. The curve of laceration. Refined. Beautiful.
Few mutilate with Orin's skill. Her craft is exquisite. It is a rare honor to see her work. Relish it.
corpse, please?
Don't know what that key's gonna be for, but anyway, we'll take it. The ecstasy of murder. Oh, just have something update here. Yeah, it is Lae'zel. Alright, let's have a read of that. Once Baal's favor has quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual, primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer. In the moment of murder, it is said that in that instance, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all other hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare, until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you. Initiates, this scroll contains a prayer you may say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body.
Borrowed scrolls must be returned within a 10-day. It seems the Temple to Murder has a lending library.
So I guess they've got some semblance of rules. Our enemies' fate. Here lies Flaming Fist Manip and Tira Thorpe, who thought to interfere with an unholy ritual murder in Harborview Park. Her body will lie here until every scrap of flesh has been picked clean by corpse beetles. Thus shall we serve all who meddle in the bloody business of Baal.
Perhaps the tale of my first kill.
Oh, look at that. There's some kind of a secret pathway here. Do we? I don't see why not. We could learn a thing or two about Orin before we even get into the fight. Let's just do a quick save just in case we, stuff things up. Okay, there is someone here though. And apparently we've gone into a restricted area. Fallen male spawn. Okay. I'm just gonna go back. Sorry guys. I wasn't expecting this to be a restricted area. But since it is, perhaps maybe it's better that we have a proper chat with Orin out here. Oh, hang on a second. No, this is all restricted. What am I talking about? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm on edge just because I see the amount of enemies that we're about to deal with. And I'm getting a little bit nervous. Not gonna lie. It's a big jump though. I could use Featherfall. Do I even worry about this? Right now? What the hell? No. I'm umming and ahhing here. Sorry. Let's go back. We'll take them head on if every single one of these guys turn on us. we shall defend ourselves. I'm just thinking that we could block off a few areas, perhaps.
I dropped him outside the fort.
I'm just thinking about whether or not we have any blocking spells aside from the spikes that Blue has.
Lost in thought.
Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
Got plant growth. It doesn't exactly do damage, but it can slow folks down. Yeah. Alright.
And these things.
Well, this is a bit of a gamble, but we'll see what happens. I do want to prepare, though. So...
Excellent choice.
Gale, I think you're going to have one of these. Gain 3 arcane acuity. Replaces effects from other elixirs. Arcane cultivation. I feel like I should have been carrying like greater arcane cultivation, to be honest. So that just replenishes the spell slot, does it? I thought it would give you one additional slot. I guess I was wrong. Maybe you can only have a maximum of 4 of any given level.
Alright, what now?
Alright.
With haste.
What about Blue? Does he want to take anything? I think we can take some oils and stuff like that later. Ah, here. Gale should take that.
Lovely day, this. For now.
For an extra level 4. Let me leave that until he actually needs it, because if it just restores the spell...
No one back home will ever...
We don't need to take it immediately. Okay. Here we go.
One day I'll catch a break.
She looks like she's still alive, and she looks like she is still in one piece as well.
Priest's poison.
I smell it. Gortash's corpse stain. His killer approaches. See how good I was? How patient while you drained the tyrant's juices for me. But Saravok's crimson was not yours to spill. He was mine. You had no right to take him. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
You said Baal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. Come on, please. Oh, just. Yes.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb. Your murder should have been exquisite. A crypt-born effigy to greet Baal's bleeding dawn. And now it will be nothing. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
Holy hell. I was not expecting that. Deathbringer of Bale. Ooh, 45. Okay, alright. These guys are actually not in the fight. How very interesting. I thought they would all join. And we would be just overrun. But maybe they're just here to watch. Okay then. Well, let's focus up on what we need to do here. So, let me have a read. Monstrosity. We've got a few arrows for monstrosities. Slayer form. Affected entity has embraced its savage compulsions, allowing it to assume its Slayer form. 7 rounds of unstoppable. Okay. More, not rounds, sorry. 7 lots of it. 7 hits. Evasion. Agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. Oh my god, alright. Fast hands. Gain an additional bonus action. +5 bonus to saving throws against spells. Magic resistance. Opportunity attack. Perfect sentry. Reliable talent. You make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with. The lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. Slayer's improved extra attack. You can make 2 additional attacks after attacking with your main hand weapon. Uncanny dodge. Sounds like it's going to be very difficult to land hits on Orin. Boon of Bale? What? Doesn't explain to me
I won't give in.
What that's all about. What about these guys? Reaper of Bale. So, are these guys also in the fight, or not? I assume they're all just fighting against us, but Invoker of Bale. Mage Armor, Aura of Murder, Spell Sniper. Doesn't seem too special. What about these guys? They all have Sanctuary as well. This guy doesn't have Sanctuary. We could probably take him out, like, pretty quickly. All's chosen will be granted a profane boon at the start of every turn. Maybe that's what this is. So the longer we leave them alive, the more boons they're going to get. Perhaps maybe we do need to do some AoE attacks. I was just sort of thinking about whether or not these guys are powering Orin in some way. Because they look like they're doing like some kind of a ritual. And I don't even know if they're going to be joining the battle, considering what they're all doing. Okay. Considering where we are at, guys, I might take a break here. We'll come back to the fight in the next one, obviously. But, yeah, I do want to just acknowledge there were a few bits and pieces that people have been recommending I do. And I haven't gotten to them just yet. And I was sort of thinking maybe I'll do that after the Temple of Bale, but then at the same time, perhaps maybe I'm missing a few things before even coming here. Perhaps maybe some of the outcomes could have been different. Anyway, I'm gonna live with you know, all of the decisions up to this point. But I'll try to backtrack and, you know, do some of the things that people have been recommending. Alright, chuck that like down below as usual. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.